Tulsa is no stranger to violence and police shootings. In May, Bob Bates was sentenced to 4 years in prison for shooting and killing Eric Harris.
And in the year leading up to that verdict, there were weekly marches. Channel 8's investigative reporter Maureen Wirtz has a look at how Tulsa remained peaceful and if it'll stay that way. Maureen.
Mark Neely, the people I spoke with say there are two reasons that make Tulsa different from other cities in the country: a dark past and a guilty verdict.
What does that say to you?
Hands up, don't shoot. I mean, we're living this today. Same thing.
We first reported to you back in February how Mark Lewis had a central role in keeping things peaceful in Tulsa.
Hands up! Don't shoot!
He told us then he was getting some slack from folks who wanted to rally and riot.
Still getting it. Still getting it. I mean, it doesn't stop. I mean, because right now people are fed up with emotions, and I understand that.
Those emotions carrying over to the Tulsa Police Department.
It's always a concern because, again, there are people that hate us. And they simply hate us because we wear a uniform.
Both say there's a reason why things haven't erupted here in Tulsa, and that's because they already have.
It isn't a thought that happened, it's something that happened in another location, like, oh, can it happen here? It happened here. We are still trying to work through that.
I mean, after what, almost 95 years, we're still riving from the effects of it. And that's due to the fact that we have turned a blind eye to it. We haven't said that, listen, let's sit down and engage.
Lewis says the guilty verdict for Bob Bates and the prison sentence have given people here something that folks haven't had throughout the rest of the country, and that's justice.
Police officers want to go home at night, and so do citizens.
Lewis described the situation in Tulsa like a powder keg. It's full, but it's not going to blow up yet.
That's a surrender position, and our people are still being shot in a surrender position. There's no threat, there's no nothing. Hands up, don't shoot. Narrative, that's 1921, still today. 2016.
When we asked Lewis for some solutions, he tells me that he would like to see both the sheriff's office and the police department publish their handbooks online so people can see what policies they are following and making sure. He says he's also like to see officers who involved in a shooting go through blood tests to make sure that they weren't impaired in any way. Live in the Web Center, Maureen Wirtz, Tulsa's Channel 8.
Maureen, thank you. Officials with the Tulsa Police Department say that things have been peaceful.
They also say they're prepared if things were to change because at the end of the day, it's their duty to protect and serve.